The dense fog clung to the deserted streets of Silent Hill, swallowing the dim glow of the streetlights in a shroud of oppressive gloom. John, an adoptee burdened by a letter from a mother he'd never known, wandered aimlessly through the mist. The letter had led him here, each word dripping with an enigmatic allure, promising answers to questions he had long buried. Yet, as the town's oppressive silence stretched taut around him, John's mind began to unravel, haunted by visions he could neither explain nor escape. The sound of distant wailing echoed through the alleyways, growing louder with each step he took, until it became a chorus of his own unspoken fears. As John ventured deeper into the town's heart, the fog transformed, thickening into a tangible force that weighed against his chest. He stumbled upon an abandoned hospital, its decrepit facade looming like a specter from his nightmares. Inside, memories clawed their way to the surface, each room a reminder of a childhood trauma he desperately tried to forget. The walls seemed to pulse with a life of their own, and the flickering lights cast shadows that twisted into grotesque forms, manifestations of his guilt and inner turmoil. Every corridor seemed to lead him further from reality, deeper into a labyrinth of his own making. The school, once filled with laughter and innocence, now stood as a monument to decay, its halls echoing with whispers of the past. John was drawn to a classroom, where the chalkboard scrawled with cryptic messages taunted him with fragments of a life he never lived. Here, he was confronted by creatures that bore the faces of those he'd lost, their distorted features a chilling testament to his unresolved grief. Each encounter left him more fragmented, blurring the line between his past and present, between what was real and what was imagined. The town seemed to breathe, feeding off his despair, guiding him toward a revelation he wasn't ready to face. In the end, as John stood at the precipice of his own sanity, the fog swirled around him, obscuring the path back to the world he once knew. A figure loomed in the mist, indistinct yet familiar, offering a hand that promised either salvation or eternal torment. John hesitated, caught between the desire for redemption and the fear of losing himself entirely. The town's grip tightened, leaving him suspended in a purgatory of his own making. As the fog closed in, the boundaries of Silent Hill in John's mind dissolved, leaving the question unanswered: was this the end of his journey, or merely the beginning of a nightmare he could never wake from?